오늘 할 게임 이머전시. 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 아, 조인하실 분. 받았어요. 아까 받았어. 고양이 스킨 산다고요? 지금 2명밖에 없으니까 낮은 레벨을 해야겠구만. 이지에서 놀고 있으면은 뭐겠지? 아, 배불러. 뚜루루 뚜루루. 아, 열심히 안 해가지고 레벨이 낮군. 음, 범죄. 범죄. 후. 후.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to the operational area.
Taking damage. Taking damage.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Awaiting. Moving out. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Understood. Listening. Moving out. Taking damage. Will do. Arrived at destination. Task completed. Got it. Destinate vehicle on the move. Task completed. On the scene.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions.
빨리 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 빨리.
Ready. Destination confirmed.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
아니. 아니 남의 걸
I'm on the move.
아니 남의 걸 데려가려고.
Using special skill. Got it.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Task heading to operational area. Got it. On the move. Will do. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Using special skills. Heading to operation.
Listening. Destination confirmed.
Arrived at
An emergency has been completed.
Oh, returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Ready. Listening. Using special. Will do.
Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
Ready. Using special skill. Task completed. Understood.
Await. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Awaiting. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Ready. Task completed. Listening.
아니.
Task completed.
아이씨 또
Enter
빼갔어.
vehicle.
내가 눌렀는데 빼갔어. 개 나쁜 사람 같으냐고.
Returning to vehicle.
An
Oh.
emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. On the move.
On the move.
Awaiting using special skill. List using understood.
Arrived at destination.
Ready.
에이.
Returning to base.
Ready. Moving out.
Listen. Destination confirmed.
On the scene.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Got it. Ready. Using special skill.
Listening. Got it.
On the move. Listen. Moving out. Will do. Listening. Using special skill.
Ready. Using understood. Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Ready. Recalling crew.
Task complete.
Awaiting crew return.
Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
가는 거 안 뜨나? 왜 하나씩밖에 안 떠?
New orders received.
Destination confirmed.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
On the move. Moving out.
Ready. Will do.
Taking damage. On the scene.
Heading to operational area. Will do. Arrived at destination.
On the move. Arrive.
Ready. I'm on the move.
On my way.
Awaiting. Moving out. Task completed. Listening. Awaiting returning to base. Listening. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. On the move.
Ready. Moving out. I'm on the move.
Ready.
Listening. Using special skill. Will do. Await. Got it.
Listening.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listen. Returning to base. Awaiting. Got it.
Task completed. Ready. Using special skill. Understood. Task completed. I'm on the move. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Recalling crew. Returning to base. Ready. Moving out. Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Got it. Got it. Destination confirmed.
Understood. Arrived at destination.
Heading to the operational area.
New orders received.
On the move. Task complete.
Red. Will do.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Set
Awaiting. Understood.
on the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Awaiting crew. Returning to base. Returning to base.
New orders received.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready.
Listen. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Ready. Will do.
Heading to the operational area. Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. On the move.
New orders received.
Ready.
Awaiting and understood. Ready. Understood. Oh, returning to base. Recalling crew. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed. On the move.
Awaiting crew. Returning to base.
아, 진짜.
List. Understood.
On the scene.
Crew, return. Returning to base.
Task complete.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Use and got it.
On the scene. Listen.
Listening. Use and understood. Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening.
Awaiting it. Will do.
Ready. Using special skill.
Using.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Listening. Understood. Ready. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task complete.
On destination confirmed.
I'm under attack. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
On the scene.
Will do. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
뭐야?
Using special skill.
On the move.
New orders received.
Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Will do.
On the scene. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed.
뭐야, 왜 하나 안 잡아가?
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Awaiting instruct. Returning to base. Returning to.
Returning to base.
Task completed. On the move.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Ready.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Will do.
Ready. Understood.
Taking damage. Taking damage.
Wind direction change. East.
Awaiting instruction. Using special skill.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Will do. Arrived. Ready. Got it. Task completed. Awaiting returning to base.
후.
Task completed.
On the move. Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational air.
Awaiting moving out.
Ready.
Listening. I'm on the move.
Arrived at destination.
Understood. Ready. Got it. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Ready.
빨랑 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 빨랑.
Task completed.
Return. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Listen. Will do.
On the scene.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Got it. Listening. I'm on the move.
Await. Got it.
Awaiting instruction. On my way.
Returning to base.
Ready. Task completed.
겁나게 많네.
Got it.
Ready. Will do. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Ready.
Await. Understood.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Moving out. Listening. On my way. I'm on the move.
Ready.
에라이.
Listen. Recalling crew. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Crew, return. Returning to base.
아우. 다 뺏겼어.
An emergency has been completed.
장아. 음. 뒷다리가 내 거 다 뺏어갔어. 뒷다리. 우리야.
Heading to operational area.
On the move. On the move. Heading to operation.
Listen.
Red. Will do.
Heading to the operational area. Listening. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting is understood.
Arrived at destin.
Awaiting. Understood.
Task completed. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Listening.
Listening. Will do.
Task completed.
Task completed.
New orders received.
On the move. Ready. Returning. Returning to base. Recall. Returning to.
Recall. Returning to base.
Listening. Got it.
On the scene.
난리도 아니구만.
Heading to operational area. Vehicle on the move.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Dropping off crew.
Task completed.
On the move.
Using special skill.
Will do. Entering danger zone. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
Move. On my way.
Ready. Vehicle on the move. On the scene.
뭐야 이거?
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Awaiting.
Listening. Will do. On the scene.
Ready. Will do. Listening. Understood.
Ready. Understood. Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Moving out. Got it.
Crew returning to base. Will do.
Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Task.
Ready.
빨리 빨리.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Crew return.
Task.
Ready. Moving out. Got it.
도망갈라 했는데.
Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Arrived.
New orders received.
Ready. Ready.
여길 가는 게 낫겠구나.
On the sea.
Destination.
Listening. Moving out.
Wind direction change. East.
Vehicle on the move.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting.
Listening. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Understood. Awaiting instruct. Got it.
Listening. Will do.
Taking damage. Ready. Moving out.
Taking.
On my way. Task completed.
New orders received.
Got it.
Ready. Returning to
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Recalling crew.
삐요 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 삐요.
awaiting listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move.
On the move.
On the scene. On the scene. On the move. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Will do.
Ready.
아 뭐야?
Oh, returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Understood.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Ready. Got it.
On the scene.
Listening. I'm on the move.
Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Red. Recalling crew.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to awaiting instructions.
아유.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task complete.
Listening.
Task complete.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Listening.
Awaiting will do. Listening. Destination ready. On the moving out.
Listening. Understood.
Listen. Got it.
Ready. Moving out.
후. 쉽지 않군.
Will do.
Awaiting. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Task complete.
Red. Returning to
New orders received.
Task completed.
awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instruct. Understood.
On the scene.
Listening. Will do. On the move.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Awaiting. Got it. Ready. Understood. Task completed. Got it.
On the scene.
Taking damage.
Listen. Recalling crew. Crew, return. Returning to base.
(10번의) 폭탄.
Taking damage.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions.
List.
Awaiting. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. I'm on the move. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Awaiting returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Heading to operational area. Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Got it.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Task completed. Task. Listening.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
On the
Awaiting instructions.
On the scene. On the scene.
Got it.
List. Understood.
Listening. Moving out.
어렵구만.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Ready. Understood.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. I'm on the move. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening. Got it.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
On my way. I'm on the move. Moving out. Task completed.
제발, 제발, 제발.
On my way. Task completed. Will do.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Crew, return. Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
끝났나? 배 지웠나?
An emergency has been completed.
무엇을 뭔가 오늘 토요일 같네. 자, 그 다음은 뭘 40달이 가야 되나? 범죄라. 우우우우.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
On the move.
Entering the danger zone.
Listening. Will do.
Arrived at destination. Entering the danger zone. On the scene. Red. Understood. On the move. Heading to operational area. Entering the danger.
Waiting. Understood.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting
Listening. Understood.
New orders received.
listening.
Task completed.
찌는 거 아니야? 미치겠지.
Ready.
Listening. Crew, return.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Waiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. On the scene.
Listening. Understood.
New orders received.
안 돼, 터진다.
Ready. Taking damage.
에이, 개망했어.
On the move. On the move. Arrived at destination. Will do. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task ready. Returning to base.
Got it.
Waiting instruction. Entering vehicle.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Crew, return. Returning to base.
Recalling crew. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. Heading to await.
Listening. Got it.
On the scene. On the move.
Ready. Understood. Awaiting Got it. I'm under attack. I'm under attack.
Heading to operational area.
I'm under attack.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Listening. Got it.
Taking damage. Task completed.
One of your units requires an emergency has been completed.
I'm under. Unable. Can't do that. I
알려줘.
can't do that. Unable to. Can't do that. Will do. Taking damage.
Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Ready. Will do. Ready.
Listen. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
미쳐버려.
Returning to base. Ready. Task completed. Understood.
List. Entering vehicle.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Will do. On the seat.
Listen. Got it.
Task.
Ready.
Listen. Got it. On the move. Ready.
Awaiting it. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting. Understood. Task completed.
Listen. Entering vehicle.
Returning to base. Ready. Will do.
Task completed. Task completed.
Recalling crew. Using special skill. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Listening. Understood.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruction.
Await. Got it. Ready. Will do.
Listening. Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
Ready. Got it. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed.
Oh, returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
Task completed.
연장할.
Heading to operational area.
Listen. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listen. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Understood.
Awaiting instruction.
New orders received.
Taking damage.
Arrived.
Moving out.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Awaiting instruction.
Arrived at destination. List.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Task completed.
Listening.
Ready. Got it.
New orders received.
Ready.
빨리 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 빨리.
Wind direction change. West.
Will do.
Listen. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Listening. Recalling crew.
Ready. Understood. Await. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out.
Crew, return. Destination confirmed. On the move.
Taking damage. Listening. Vehicle on the move. Dropping.
Ready. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Taking damage.
Listen. Got it.
On the scene.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Chaos level critical.
난리가 났네 난리가 났어. 일찍 켰어요. 일찍 켜고 일찍 방종하려고 일찍 켰어요.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Heading to operational area.
가야죠.
On the scene.
Listening. Got it.
Chaos escalation averted.
Ready.
Task completed. Task completed. Ready.
Task complete.
Understood. Ready. Moving out.
Heading to operational area. Moving out. Understood.
Ready. List. Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
Chaos level critical.
Returning to base.
Ready. Moving out.
쉽지 않군. 원래 난리투성.
Ready.
Task completed.
Listening. Crew. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Listening.
Chaos escalation averted.
Unable to comply. Will do. Moving out. Understood.
On the move.
Task completed. Task
Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
listening. Will do. Got it.
Red. Understood.
Awaiting Understood.
죽어간다.
Listening.
Listening. Will do.
Chaos level critical.
Crew return. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Await. Returning. Listening.
Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
아 뭐야? 있는 게 아니었어. 여기 있네.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
Using special skill. On the move.
Returning to base.
뭐 두 대 나왔어.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting. Will do.
On the
Oh, recalling crew.
awaiting on my way.
Ready. Moving out.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Crew, return. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move.
On the move. Vehicle on the move.
Heading to operational area.
On the...
Listening. Got it.
Listening. Will do.
Listening. Got it. Understood.
Chaos escalation averted.
Awaiting instructions. I'm on the move. Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. On the move.
New orders received.
Listening. I'm on the. Will do.
아니. 물 뭐야?
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Await. Crew, return. Task completed. Returning to base. Heading to the operational area.
Got it.
Oh,
Understood.
ready.
Task completed.
막판이잖아.
Awaiting instructions.
Returning to base.
Listening. Moving out.
An emergency has been completed.
List. Got it. I'm on the move. On my way. Will do.
어휴. 안 뺏기려면은 잽싸게 가야 돼.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
끝인가? 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 망할 뻔했다고요? 안 망했으면 된 거 아니에요? 안 망했으면 된 거지. 어, 미야. 잠깐만요. 폭탄 2개인데 하나를 무시했다고요? 제가요? 제가 언제요? 겁나. 어이가 없네. 팡팡 터뜨렸다고요? 아니거든요. 조인하실 분, 또 들어오실 분 있어요? 없으면 그냥 시작하고. 미디움을 50% 미만으로 하라고요? 아, 뭘로? 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 나는 뭘로? 아, 디코 해야 되는 거 아니야? 초대 달라고요? 46짜리 가보자고요. 초대했어요. 46짜리가 어딨어? 아, 이거? 어? 레벨이 같잖아? 아, 얼마나 다들 열심히 하는 거야. 25야, 왜? 뭐 이제 가능할 듯이요? 디코 오실 분? 대기방 이름을 좀 만들어 놓을까? 참 대기방. 일단 갑니다. 46. 46 가요. 가요, 46. 하, 삶이란 무엇인가? 과연 가능할까? 과연 가능할까? 뭐야? 몰랐어. 몰랐어. 음, 아, 이야. 아니, 논다니요. 어떻게 그런 말을 할 수가 있죠? 일하세요, 일. 깜짝이야.
Heading to operational air. Destination confirmed. Will do. On the scene. On the scene.
On the move.
Listening. Got it. Will do.
On the scene.
Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instruction.
New orders received.
On my way. On my way.
너무 당당한 게 아닌가.
Will do.
Listening.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Ready.
Task completed. On the move. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Oh, returning to base.
Task completed. Ready. Got it. On the scene.
Listening.
On
Understood.
the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Listening. On my way.
Ready.
New orders received.
Moving out.
An emergency has been completed.
아이씨, 가려서 안 보여. 한 명인가? 둘인데?
Listening. Will do. Ready. Entering vehicle. Ready. Returning to base.
Returning to base. Ready. Moving out.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Ready.
Awaiting in
An
understand.
emergency has been completed.
Ready. Will do.
Heading to the operational area. On the scene.
Ready. Got it. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Will do. Arrived at
Listening. Understood.
Listening.
Task completed.
ready. Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Got it.
Task complete.
Crew ready.
List awaiting. Will do.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Will do. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Will do.
New orders received.
Listening.
Listening. Understood.
On the scene.
Awaiting. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Returning to base.
이게 맞나?
Task complete. Returning to base.
Awaiting crew, return. Returning to base.
Task.
Ready. Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Away. Understood.
New orders received. An emergency has been completed.
Understood.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene. Vehicle on the move. Destination confirmed.
Listening.
Ready.
안녕하세요.
Task complete. Will do.
어서 오세요.
Ready. Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base. Awaiting
Ready. Got it. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Entering vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
Listening.
Await. Understood.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. Listen. Understood.
Ready. On my way.
뺏길 수 없어.
New orders received.
하나 더 불러야 되나?
On the move.
Listening. Understood. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
Awaiting
뭔데 이거?
recalling crew.
왜 이렇게 난리가 났어.
Returning to
Wind direction change. South.
왜 화났어?
Listen. Got it.
아이 뭐야?
on the move.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Understood.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
New orders received.
Ready. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready.
Listening. Got it.
Ready. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Got it. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Crew, return.
On the move.
Ready. Destination moving out.
Ready.
New orders received.
Got it.
Got it.
An emergency has
야,
been
씨.
completed.
뭐야 이게?
Returning to base.
Recalling crew. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew. Returning to base. Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Crew. Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting. Will do.
On the scene.
이게 뭐야?
On the move. On the move. On the scene.
Ready. Understood. Got it.
On the scene.
On the move.
이게 뭐냐? 아,
Got it.
Arrived at destination.
New orders received.
Ready.
Listening.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Crew, return. Returning to base.
Listening.
유후.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move.
Heading to operation.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Awaiting.
New orders received.
Got it.
On the
An
scene.
emergency has been completed.
Listening. Will do.
On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. I'm on the move. Will do.
Recalling crew.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base.
Returning to base.
Wind direction change. West.
Task completed.
On the move.
Heading to operational area. Listen. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Dropping off crew.
Understood.
Listening. Crew, return. Returning to base.
Listening. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
후.
Task completed.
또 환자 다 뺏긴다니요. 안 뺏겼거든요. 양보한 거지 내가. 네? 뒷다리는 그 소정의 그 목적을 달성했어. 미디움 50%, 카오스 50%
An
이하
emergency has been
성공한 거
completed.
아님? 뭘 차단해요? 떴어요. 여기 밑에 있잖아요. 여기 뭘 차단해요? 차단 안 했거든요. 참나. 아니 뭐만 하면 차단했대. 차단했으면은 초대도 안 되잖아요. 아니 말이 되는 소리를 해요. 말이 되는 소리를. 참나 어이가 없네. 위에 그 떴구만 채팅. 아 진짜 이 억울해서 살 수가 없네. 억울해서. 환자 많이 뺏어서 MVP 들었다고요? 이해하다니요. 뭘 이해했는데요 도대체. 어이가 없네. 아니 도대체 뭐야. 어이가 없어가지고. 아이고 누멍이 억울하네. 누멍이 억울해. 울. 울. 아 저씨 뒷다리. 저 환자 빼가려고.
On the move.
아니 왜 여기 다
Arrived at destination.
Ready.
Crew, return.
여기 가야겠다.
Vehicle on the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Returning to base.
Listening. Understood.
On the move.
On the scene.
Ready. Will do. Waiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
아니 여기 뭐야 왜 이래.
On the move. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Understood.
New orders received.
Heading to
Ready. Got it.
구멍이 논다니요. 안 놀거든요. 얼마나 열심히 하고 있는데.
Listening. Will do.
listening. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning. Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
On the move. Will do.
On the scene.
Listen. Understood.
Using special skill. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting Will do.
Arrived at
Ready. On the move. Taking damage. Got it.
Awaiting on my way. Understood.
Heading to operation.
Ready.
Ready. On my way. Task completed.
On the scene.
Ready. Got it. Task completed. Entering danger zone. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Listening.
뭐야?
Crew, return.
이건 왜 여기?
Recalling crew.
One of your units requires medical attention.
뭐지? 얘는 왜 여기?
An emergency has been completed.
아 뭐야?
Listening. On the move.
Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Listening. Crew, return. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Entering danger zone. On the move.
Ready. Will do.
Task completed.
Ready. Moving out.
Ready. Moving out. Will do.
Entering vehicle.
Returning to base. Ready. Moving out.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Will do. Got it.
Returning to base. Ready.
New orders received.
Set.
Wait. Understood.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
아 뭐야?
Returning to using special skill. Returning to base.
Task complete.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
내가 필요 없는 곳이구나.
An emergency has been completed.
에이,
New orders received. New orders received.
Ready. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Got it. Taking damage. Taking damage. Can't. Unable to comply. Vehicle on the move. Task completed. Destination confirmed. Will do. On the scene. Task completed. Taking damage.
On the move. Arrived at destination. On the move. Entering.
Ready. Will do.
Arrived at destination. List. Vehicle on the move. On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at
List. Ready.
뭐야? 바꾸라야? 에이씨.
Listening. Recalling.
Returning to base.
Crew, return.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Ready. Moving out. Listening. Vehicle on the move. Heading to operational area. Taking damage.
Understood.
On the scene.
On the move. Taking damage. Destination confirmed.
Awaiting. Ready.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Taking damage. On the scene.
Will do. Understood. On my way. Task complete. On the move. Moving out. Entering vehicle.
Returning to base. Ready. Moving out. Ready.
Listening. On my way. Moving out. I'm on the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Moving out. I'm on my way.
New orders received.
Ready. Ready.
Listening.
아,
Understood.
Listening. Understood. Awaiting. Moving out. Will do.
Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instruct. Got it.
Taking damage. On the scene.
Taking damage. Listening.
하나.
Chaos level critical.
Understood.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
On the scene.
Task completed.
Returning to base. Listening. Got it.
Task completed. Ready. Understood.
Returning to base.
Tap.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. On my way. Got it. Will do.
재채기가 막 아주.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Listening.
Task completed.
Setting down crew.
Listening. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Crew, return. Returning to base.
Chaos escalation averted.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting it. Got it. I'm under attack. Understood.
On the move. Arrived at
Listening. Will do.
heading to operational area. On the move.
Awaiting it. Got it.
New orders received.
Ready.
I'm on the move. Task completed.
Heading to operational.
Ready. Understood. Task completed.
Awaiting. Moving out.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
Returning. Awaiting instructions.
Task complete.
Using special skill. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Arrived at. Awaiting.
Ready. Understood.
On the move. Listening. Awaiting instructions. Task completed. On the scene. Ready.
Awaiting instruct. Will do. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
후.
An emergency has been completed.
잘 추웠나? 밥 먹고 오겠다고요? 다녀오세요. 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 갔나? 다들 밥 먹으러 갔나? 갔네. 몇 시간 했지? 음, 아, 간지러. 후, 여러분들 저녁 뭐 드세요? 아무도 대답을 안 하는군. 고민이다. 이머전시를 계속 할지 아니면 다른 게임을 할지 고민이네요. 다른 게임 할까? 이머전시 이만큼 했으니까 2시간이나 했다. 이머전시. 고민이 되는구만. 2부로 7시니까 어제 했던 고스트 리콘이나 이어서 해야겠어요. 어쨌든 이머전시는 같이 해야 재밌으니까 여러분들 다 밥 먹으러 갔으니까 이거 끝나고 이거 끄고